You gotta shake yourself out of that, man.
Yeah.
First of all, you gotta shake yourself out of it. Then a brother seeing your spirit kind of low or something like that, if he love you, he gonna shake you out of it too. So brother, you gotta get back. You gotta get sharp, man. You know, that's love.
That's right.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Yep.
And be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
Yeah, because a lot of brothers, they probably started in this thing having a woman, you know, or they had a nice job, you know, they had a lot of friends. They just coming in, and then what happened? Most High put them in a position where they like basis thing in the neighborhood.
No friends, no woman.
Yeah, no job. You might get a job, end up losing it. Go a whole stretch where you don't have a job. You know, every woman that see you, one minute they was feeling you, the next minute they looking on you like you just a pile of vomit, man. You gotta take that patiently, man. Cause then the Lord, he can see that and he can change it around. You know, he might give you a decent job so you can have your daily bread. All right, and you go through that stuff so that you will be what's the word? Like Paul said, you can be all to all men.
You know how to be a base, you know how to
be
bound.
Yeah, how to be content. All right, how it feels when you haven't ate in a while, so that when somebody come up, you can relate to them.
Right, and that builds character. You know, the Most High trying to build the elect. The elect go have character. You know, like that's why I like watching the brother Rock Desire. He broke down what honor means, integrity, and all that. And it shows what the Most High looking for.
I got this one real quick. This is Romans. Excuse me. Romans chapter 8. Verse 28. It says, and we know that all things work together for the good to them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose. For whom he did foreknew, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. Moreover, whom he did predestinate, them he also called, and whom he called, them he also justified, and whom he justified, them he also glorified. And that's all talking about the elect. Okay? They're going to be conformed, meaning made into the image or the likeness of Yahushua. So when you read the Gospels and you see the things that Yahushua went through, you prepare to experience that, man. All right? Prepare having niggas want to kill you. All right? Prepare having government leaders know about you and they want to X you out. Prepare to have heathens come up against you. Okay? Prepare to have your family disregard you. All right? Prepare to be threatened with death. Because the Lord was threatened multiple times by his own people, all right, and the other nations with death, man. You got to be prepared for these things. And what all that does, that builds character. Can you read it?
First Peter chapter 4, verse 1. Yep. For as much then as Yahushua have suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourself likewise with the same mind.
Yeah, so when you come in there, and while you still in this thing, you gotta understand you gonna suffer, man. And suffer brings forth obedience, man, and perfection. And it's not a pleasant thing. So all these other camps that's projecting it like that, they're going off and they're being deceitful, man. See, we be straightforward with you. You gonna catch hell, man. You know. But it's for your betterment, man. It builds character. Keep reading.
For he that have suffered in the flesh have ceased from sin. That he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men.
Yeah.
But to the will of the Most High.
To the will of the Most High, meaning you're being conformed to the ways of the Heavenly Father and bearing your cross and following Yahushua. And if you can't do that, which the Lord made that plain, he said you're not worthy to be his disciple, nor are you worthy to follow him or of him. And if you started to do that and then you turn around and say, I can't do it no more, prepare to be X'd out, man, because the Lord don't operate like that. If you say you're going to do something, you need to do it. That's what a real man does. Not like Esau, so-called white man, who's a fork-tongued serpent, man. He say one thing and he does something else. Okay? All right? Go back to Job chapter 9, verse 24.
Job chapter 9, verse 24.
Yeah.
The earth is given unto the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Yeah. Now we established who the wicked is. It's the descendants of Esau, which are the Edomites, which are the Caucasians. Okay? And they were set up because the Lord put them in power. Okay? Even though they don't want to admit that the Heavenly Father set them up. And that's the only reason why they, in their feeble, base, docile Cretan mind, that they think that they better than our people. It's the only reason because the Lord set them up to be over our people as a means to punish our people for going off. Okay? But he said he covereth the faces of the judges. Now who are the judges? Go to 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 1 through 3.
First Corinthians chapter 6, verse 1. Declare, dare any of you, having a matter against another, go to the law before the unjust, and not before the saints?
Now who are the saints? Go to Psalms 148, verse 13 and 14. All right? Paul is asking a question to the Corinthians, which were the saints in Corinthians, which the letter of 1st and 2nd Corinthians was addressed to, not everybody. All right? That's why you need to know who, what, when, where, how, and why on anything. That's how you get the full understanding of something. Paul was writing to who? The Israelites that believed in the Lord in Corinth. That's what the letter of 1st and 2nd Corinthians is addressed to.